MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting third.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the third out. Royals go down. In now. Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Another 2-2 offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Chopped to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
on, man. That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. Right side, hit hard. And that's a base hit for Gordon.
Batting eighth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Edward Olivares. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Brad Keller. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in
a swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Now, 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Steven Matz enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Line drive base hit, and this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He's been making it look really easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Well, they strike. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Andres Jimenez. And it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets do get. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Throw back to first, and Gordon is retired. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Edward Olivares. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. After it is Soler. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Mets.
Into the box,
The right
Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 3-1 to him now. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Matz, a runner at second with one away. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Soler is right there as he takes it for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi brings it in on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail 6-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Keller. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second base.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Hunter Dozier digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pete Alonso.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. To third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jeff McNeil becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 6-1. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Edward Olivares. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. One away. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Brad Keller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Pitch is popped up. Alonso is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now that.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now Hunter Dozier. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
It's getting... They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Royals are on top 11-1. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, third base.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready for another shot now, Alex Gordon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 14.
At the plate, Edward Olivares. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Alonso is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Cam Gallagher will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Cam Gallagher.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman with Merrifield.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it in.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And Greg Holland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Holland's ready. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Jerry's Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped up. Jimenez is calling for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is back. Digging in, Alex Gordon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last 8.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot here for Alex Gordon as the blowout continues. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to take.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Weak roller right side. Dozier scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now back, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Mondesi over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Holland. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Salvador Perez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dylan Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 68.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand. Here's Robbie Cano now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-2 the final tally today. The Kansas City Royals